Let's talk about some negotiation techniques for real estate wholesaling so you can get the best deals. Now, number one, when it comes to your negotiations, comes in the preparation stage. You want to make sure that you research the property before you even get on the phone call or set the seller appointment. We want to know what similar houses are selling for in the area, what the comparable seller data is going to tell us, because we can use that and leverage it in our sales process. Number two, whenever you're meeting with the seller, the research phase is done. This is either a phone call or in person. You want to make sure that you're focusing on building rapport. Because at the end of the day, people like to do business with those who they like and they trust. The rapport building stage is the most important ingredient in your sales process, because when you're able to win somebody over, they're going to open up and actually tell you about their situation so that you can listen to their pain points and give them a good offer based on their needs. Now, the next stage in the game, you want to make sure that you have active listening engaged. Too many of us salespeople feel like we want to cram our offer down the seller's throat. And at the end of the day, you don't want to have commission breath. If you step into the deal with commission breath, the seller's going to smell it all over you, and they're not going to want to do business. In order to avoid this, we always focus on having a servant first mentality, right? We want to identify, number one, how can we serve this seller in their real estate situation? Now, the way that I use this in a negotiation, one of the first things that I say when I'm meeting with them, hey, Mr. or Mrs. Seller, my ultimate goal in meeting with you today is to identify how I can best serve you. Yes, we're in the house buying business, but at the end of the day, I want to help you get out of this situation to create a win-win opportunity for both you and myself. How does that sound? It's a great opener. It earns their trust and builds their rapport up front. And from there, they're going to open up, and then you can use the playbook that we teach inside of our real estate investing network so that you can efficiently go down that sales process with more efficiency. We have a Discord group for our real estate investing community that we invite real estate investors to come in so you can learn the game and you can produce more predictable revenue inside of your business. Now, after we get through the rapport building stage, we're walking through situations with the seller. At that point, we're going to go through the house and we're going to assess any repairs that need to be done, right? Obviously, all of these repairs are coming off the bottom line, and we can use them as leverage when it comes to the negotiation piece. After the house walkthrough, or if you're on the phone, the property identification piece where we're actually pulling out those distress points, after we've gone through that and we've accurately assessed repairs, then we can start moving into the negotiation stage. If we're in person, we always like to negotiate at a table. You don't want to be standing eye to eye. That kind of, in a sense, expresses a sense of dominance. But we sit together. One of my good buddies, Andrew Lucas, calls it the pain train, right? We're sitting on the same side of the table. We're going down the pain train, right? But we're working on their behalf. We want the seller to feel like we have their best interests at heart and we're here to help them. We're here to serve them. By sitting at a table, you guys can see eye to eye and you can walk through the process and figure out what that seller actually needs. Now, we'd love for you guys to come inside of the network so you can get in the game and you can learn proven systems to help you grow your real estate investing business. Click the link below and we'll see you in the Discord.